nothing stopping the Royal Blood now from getting to the top of that ladder and ending the career of the Howlets here.
Jack's Royal bloody and beaten. This shit, wait,
What is this?
Who's that?
Who is that? Who is that?
That's Davey Gibson and Matthew Grundy!
That's the Blood Brothers. What are they doing here? They're not supposed to be here.
They just dumped the Royal Blood off that ladder and are putting the boots to the Royal Blood. What the hell are they doing here?
Royal Blood, just in case you forgot, we're the Blood Brothers. We're the best tag team in NWL and in the world going today.
Do you have any idea what you just did? What you just did to the company? But you know what a big deal is? Where were you when his knee went through my rib cage and I got sent to the hospital? You don't think there's gonna be any repercussions because of that? You just saw it. That's what happens when you mess with two brothers. And the blood, it will spill. And now watch the Royal Bloods take flight. Double tope, called hellos.
It looked like Jack's Royal landed weird on that.
Unfortunately, at the last NWL KC show, I re-injured my surgically repaired knee doing a big dive over the top rope, and right now I'm about to go in there and have surgery and get it fixed. So.
Heard about what happened with Jax, man.
It's gonna be out 4 to 6 months.
You know, we gotta look ahead. You know you got a big match on Saturday against the Blood Brothers. Well, I don't know if you recall or not, but first NWL KC show, we've tagged before. We started the Kansas City movement. We started Captain KC.
You did.
So I was thinking, you know, we've tagged before, why not do it again?
The face of KC to the captain of KC.
Absolutely.
I like how that sounds.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
It's Blaine Meeks teaming up with Jet Royal to take on the Blood Brothers in an I-70 Series match tonight at the Scottish Rite Temple.
All right, wrestling fans, welcome back to the NWL KC, and it is main event time as the former Blood Brothers, now besties in the world, Davey Vega and Matt Fitchett, take on Blaine Meeks and Jet Royal.
Look at this.
Look at the look at disgust.
They hate their Blood Brothers entrance video because they know they're the besties in the world. Davey Vega and Matt Fitchett, I've known these guys for years. They're so happy now to be out of the Blood Brothers and into the Besties. What do you think about that? You like Besties or Blood Brothers, man?
All I know is that they're one of the best tag teams here in the entire NWL.
So you like the Besties too? Okay,
but
cool.
Let's be frank about it. Davey Vega, or excuse me, Matt Fitchett as of late, has been he's stirring the pot a little bit, almost taking responsibility for the injury to Jack's Royal.
Well, somebody's got to do it.
Or making fun of it at least.
Yeah, well, obviously the Besties have no love loss with the Royal Blood. And look at this, Blaine Meeks now, as we've seen, he is taking the place of Jax Royal in this tag match, teaming up with Jet Royal, and Jax Royal unfortunately out for months due to this kneecap, his left knee. You've seen the x-rays, you've seen the pictures, just a brutal injury for him, a freak occurrence, and I don't know, the Besties in the world now, they have to take a tag team on here that has not been together nearly as long as the best tag team in the world.
As they've been dubbed recently on our social media accounts, the new dynamic duo of Blaine Meeks and Jet Royal. Both of these guys really take to the air a lot. Both of them can fly. And speaking of which, Jet Royal coming to the ring right now to aid his partner, Blaine Meeks. And I think these guys are going to impress a lot of people and turn a lot of heads.
Well, of course, each and every time we see Royal Blood, they do amazing things in and outside of the ring. And Jet Royal, obviously, completely bummed that Jax is out for such a long time. But obviously, good friends with Blaine. But look at him, like the look on his face, obviously just very sincere, knowing that he's carrying on this Royal Blood tradition now with his brother sitting at home, who, of course, at some point, I'm sure we're going to be seeing him back around the NWL ring.
As a tribute to his fallen brother who's recuperating from that knee injury, he has that Jack shirt or a towel, I think, laid across his midsection because he wants to go out there and prove to all these fans that he is carrying on the tradition of the Royal Blood and that he is going to do it proud until his twin brother comes back and makes his return to the sprint.
Well, the Royal Blood obviously beloved here in Kansas City, but unfortunately for Jet, and now Blaine, the besties in the world. Not only do they have a problem with the Royal Blood, now they're the besties. They have a lot to prove.
Evening, set for one fall. It is a tag team match in the part of the I-70 series where NWL KC leads STL 13-9. Your referee is Nick Chin. Introducing first, to my right, they represent NWL STL from Greater St. Louis. They are the team of Davey Gibson and Matthew Grundy, the Blood.
That's not what they're called now.
No. We are not the Blood Brothers. We are not Davey Gibson. We are not Matthew Grundy. This man right here is the miracle worker, Davey Vega. And myself, I am the Dirty Rook, Matt Fitchett. And together, we are the besties in the world.
Well, they're best friends, and they're going to take over the tag team division even faster
to my
now.
left, they represent NWL KC. First, from Lee Summit, Missouri, weighing 180 pounds, Jet Royal. His tag team partner from Austin, Texas, weighing 195 pounds, here is Captain KC, Blaine Meeks.
And we'll see if Captain KC can step in and fill the role of Jax Royal in this match.
One thing I got to point out to all the fans watching at home, unfortunately, Ben Simon was informed incorrectly about the score on the I-70 series. As it stands right now, the I-70 series is 13-11, Kansas City lead. So if St. Louis will pick up a victory tonight, they're within one victory of tying the I-70 series.
Ben Simon always wrong with his information, but I digress. Besties in the world. I think they have a whole new fire now, Ben. I mean, these guys have a lot to prove now that, much like Mike Outlaw and Matt Jackson talked about, they have gone back to a persona that they travel around the world being. And I think that they have even more reason to want to take out yet another Royal and now Captain Casey Blaine Meeks.
Largely considered by many of our followers of professional wrestling out there to be the best tag team in the world right now is in fact Davey Vega and Matt Fitchett, the besties in the world.
Look at this, Blaine Meeks, nice knife edge chop, Vega, and it's going to be interesting calling him Vega and Fitchett again. I've called many matches with these guys as Fitchett and Vega, and look at this.
Look at those palm strikes to Blaine Meeks throwing off his game here. Hard kicks to the chest. Look at that, all that torque on those hips behind those kicks, thundering off the chest of Blaine Meeks.
Fitchett and Vega used to be in a tag team also known as Cobra Kai Dojo, and they had lots of kicks like that I got to call. I mean, these guys know what they're doing in the ring, and as they continue to get older and get wiser together, it's fun to see them in this ring. You know, I'm really sort of worried for Blaine Meeks and Jet Royal. I mean, these guys have a lot going for them, and they're not even their hometown. We'll see how Vega and Fitchett handle these two.
Oh, puts a stop to a roll through there. Now he rolls up Blaine Meeks, going for a cover. Cobra Kai Dojo, who thought of that?
It's great.
Throws him into the turnbuckle, goes Blaine Meeks. Blaine Meeks jumps over with ease. Davey Vega, it's going to take me a minute to get used to these names as well. Rolls him up, gets a 2 count. Referee Nick Chin in perfect position, sweeps legs out.
So quick.
Action back and forth here. Neither team gaining an advantage, and we are at a stalemate here in the Scottish Rite Temple.
The stare down between Vega and Meeks is like they're just one-upping each other. Back and forth they go, and the quickness of these two. Who's going to get blown up first, really?
And look, a sincere show of respect. And
who cares about respect in wrestling?
Is that what these Anarchy guys are about? Is just disrespecting everybody from NWL KC or anybody in the NWL at all times? Are they so hell-bent on being rebellious, that they can't be good sportsmen, makes me sick.
They're counterculture, Ben. You wouldn't know anything about that being a fancy lad from California. But Fitchett and Vega, they enjoy what they do. They enjoy stirring the pot. They enjoy coming into this ring now against these Kansas City guys like Royal Blood and Blaine Meeks and showing what they can do not only in the ring but also verbally with their smart aleck tones,
Oh, look at
which
that.
I love.
That leapfrog, great arm drag takedown by Jet Royal. 2 arm drags, and one has to wonder, there is a difference now in the style that the besties in the world are bringing to the ring. This entire match, there hasn't been a lot of pump, not a lot of playing to the crowd. It's just more slow, methodical pace. Nice head scissors takeover by Jet Royal.
All 4 of these guys involved in this match, although all very good in tag matches, could all 4 be a main eventer anywhere in the country. All 4 of these guys, super athletes. All 4 of these guys, super fast workers. Look at this.
Oh, double stomp right to the chest after rolling through that pinfall attempt.
Fitchett taking out Meeks, and that's why they're going to have the advantage in this, Ben. These guys know how to tag in and out. There's no Jax Royal there. Jet has to obviously get on the same page with Blaine Meeks as he takes on such a well-oiled machine as the Besties.
So much turmoil going on in and around the NWL right now. NWL STL almost being defunct, almost folding, and then from the ashes rises this anarchy movement. What's going to happen there? What's going to happen with the NWL KC roster? And that was a brutal forearm right across the face of Jet Royal.
Look at that, Matt Fitchett with the smart aleck, like posing for the camera. This is what they like to do. They know they're the best, and they know they can do whatever they want, so they're having fun doing it as well. Come on, Vega.
Vega with a hard forearm strike, almost right across the bridge of the nose. As we've seen in matches in the Castle on the Ballroom in St. Louis, Davey Vega, I almost caught him by his former name. Davey Vega is a hard striker.
Sure.
He loves to utilize his feet, his hands, his forearms, anything he can do. And we saw in those legendary matches with Kyle O'Reilly, available on YouTube.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Davey Vega looking really good against O'Reilly. He looks really good against anybody now. I've watched this guy progress through the years, much as I'd like to watch all these guys. They've all gotten so good in this ring. There's only one thing I don't like about Vega. Look at that big boot. Is the fact that he likes the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Indians. Outside of that, he's a great person. And him and Fitchett are going to continue to be 2 of the best guys on any roster in the NWL.
Nobody likes them.
No, they're horrible. That thing was Major League, made fun of him. Anyway, Jet Royal is in there with Fitchett now, and he's in trouble because they just continue to take him out. And Blaine Meeks has been sitting over there. He's getting really cold over there in the corner right now.
That could make all the difference in the world in this tag team matchup as the Besties operating like a well-oiled machine, cutting off the ring, isolating their opponent. They do not want Jet Royal to go over and make the tag to Blaine Meeks, because if they do, they know that that could mean defeat for them. These guys are smart, and like I said, one of the best tag teams in the world.
And I love the way they're mocking this Kansas City crowd. Now, they didn't like Kansas City crowd. Look at this. Look at this.
Rolling him up. He got a 2 count out of nowhere. Jet Royal roll up. He gets a clothesline almost out of his boots.
Shuts that right down. Blaine
Matt
Meeks was getting excited. They didn't like this Kansas City crowd. Sorry to cut you off, Ben. I'm going to keep doing it. They didn't like this Kansas City crowd before when they were the Blood Brothers. Now, with this St. Louis Anarchy thing going down, I mean, now they hate them even more. They could care less about Kansas City in any form or fashion after the things that Major Bazin has said about their town.
Dropping an elbow right onto the arm and elbow. Probably could have almost dislocated that beautiful suplex. Floats over into a cover. You need to breathe once in a while. Relax a little bit.
I'm pumped up, man. The besties in the world are here, and they're taking out Jet Royal. I mean, what else is there to like tonight? This is a great Saturday.
I do most of the heavy lifting.
Oh, please.
Pulling it by his ponytail and double stomp right into the small of the back. And then look at that. Look at that. Raking the back of Jet Royal.
That's how you do it.
Come on, Vega. That's Fitchett. See what happens?
Sorry. You're the only person that likes Grundy and Gibson better. Anyway, look at this. Fitchett just taking the boots to Jet, and here comes Vega now.
think the fans were starting to love the Blood Brothers too. That is, of course, until they interfered in that huge ladder match.
Yes.
Against the Howlets, and now because of that, we have to suffer through the Howlets for another year at least.
The Howlets could have been fired forever, but instead they won their stipulation match thanks to the Blood Brothers, a.k.a. Vega and Fitchett. So now, Fitchett and Vega, they have to be on the top of every Christmas card list of every Kansas City fan. Look at this.
Delusional Angie talk around. Choking him over that rope, and it gives him a kiss. How insulting. How insulting by Matt Fitchett. What an arrogant guy he's turned into since his going back to his original name.
Matt Fitchett, I mean, that's how they do it in Granite City, Illinois. I mean, that's how they make him. No, Granite City. Okay, have some respect. If I pointed out every tongue twister you had on this broadcast, we'd never get anything called.
Backbreaker with authority by Matt Fitchett. Arrogant cover, not even hooking the leg.
He should have. It was over. Come on, Matt.
And the self-professed Dirty Brooke maybe made a costly mistake by not hooking that leg. And now Jet Royal with a jawbreaker and a series of forearms wants to make that tag to Blade Meeks. Backflip by Jet Royal, trying to fight his way out of the corner. Blockbuster makes the tag to Blade Meeks. And here comes Captain KC.
Look, he is House of Fire. He's been sitting over there a long time. I thought he had cooled off.
Oh, nice drop kick by Blade Meeks. And nice leg lariat connects right with the face of Davey Vega.
He's on fire.
Keep your eyes on Captain KC. Oh, and Fitchett pulls down the rope, and Tope Suicida connects with Blade Meeks. After Matt Fitchett pulled down the top rope, Davey Vega capitalized on it.
And that is how you stop that. Blade Meeks coming in, House of Fire, hoping to help out Jet Royal and Fitchett now, and Vega taking it to him. Fitchett just pulling that top rope, and Blade Meeks going out like a sack of garbage.
You're going to start the Besties fan club? I mean, you're a president of quite a few fan clubs here already. It sounds like you're getting ready to start the new Kansas City chapter for Besties in the world.
Me and Vega and Fitchett go back so many years, Ben. We've been friends. We go out to Steak and Shake together. I mean, we are. Why shouldn't I be their friends? Why shouldn't I start their fan club? They're obviously putting on a clinic here tonight.
Really working over the small of the back in its entirety of Blade Meeks. I mean, they're going to try to set him up for that Brain Eater combination.
Well, that's only if the crowd's lucky enough to see that. But we hope it's coming.
Now Fitchett in the ring, locking in a camel clutch. Oh, and Jet Royal's had enough.
Cheater coming in and attacking from behind like that.
By the way, Steak and Shake is hammering him down into the corner as Fitchett almost stopping a mud hole in Captain KC.
Come on, here comes Vega now. And, you know, Blade Meeks is in trouble. You saw him. He came in. He was ready to go. And just that one top rope pull down, it changed everything. But now fighting back on Vega now.
Oh, kicks him hard in the chest. You heard that. Vega and Fitchett once again remain in control of this match, even though Blade Meeks was on the outside of the ring for a good 5 to 10 minutes. And now he comes in the ring and is suffering punishment from the Besties in the world. Hard kick right in between the shoulder blades.
We've talked about this with Mike Outlaw already, but I mean, the attitude change of Fitchett and Vega is obvious. I mean, they came out here, they have more swagger. I think they're more determined now. I think they love what they do more as Fitchett and Vega as it was Grundy and Gibson. So it's just obvious that this change, this anarchy thing that Matt Jackson has put together is definitely working in their favor. Blade Meeks in deep trouble now.
The self-professed Dirty Rook is on top of Blade Meeks, pounding right hands into the forehead of Blade Meeks. And just almost doing it in a mockingly way towards the crowd. To be quite frank with you, the Blood Brothers have never liked Kansas City. They've never liked coming here, and they've always done anything in their power to run down the Kansas City crowd.
Well, they have definitely, because this Kansas City crowd has never taken to them, because it's sort of like the lines have been drawn from the beginning. You're either royal blood or you're not, and that's all this Kansas City crowd ever likes.
Oh, look at that. Matt Fitchett mocking Jet Royal and his brother Jax's injury, and that's what I was talking about earlier. They've seemed to almost taken pride in the fact that Jax Royal's knee was injured, and now he won't be able to come back for at least 6 months.
And what a freak injury that was. I mean, Jax Royal with that just leaping out of the ring, popping that patella. It's just a freakish thing. Didn't even have any impact on it, but nevertheless, I guess that's not enough of a thing for Fitchett to care about making some kind of pantomiming jokes.
Good job. Puts the boot up right into the face of Davey Vega, and Vega cuts off Blaine Meeks, unable to make the tag to Jet Royal.
Blaine Meeks has like 5-foot-long arms, but still can't get to the corner, and look, Fitchett coming over, knocking off Jet.
These guys are having trouble maybe perhaps finding their rhythm as a tag team here in the NWL. The new dynamic duo is not firing on all cylinders here in this match against the besties in the world.
And look, in and out it comes. Vega and Fitchett, well-oiled machine. We've talked about this. It's very hard for Meeks and Jet Royal to get on the same page, at least at the same level as besties in the world at this point. Look at the cockiness of Vega as Jet comes in.
Kicks him right in the back. That got him to release the hold real quick. Jet Royal maybe tired of the shenanigans of the besties in the world, and now it looks like Blaine Meeks wants to make that tag to Jet Royal and try to get some all-important momentum on the team. The new dynamic duo side as he gets taken down with a reverse elbow. Fitchett going for the cover here.
Fitchett.
That's not going to be enough to put away Captain Casey.
Fitchett definitely needs to sink in and hook the leg. I mean, this is something that, I don't know, Blaine Meeks is in deep trouble here, I think. I mean, he has not had quite the experience with the Blood Brothers / Vega and Fitchett as the Royal Blood have in weeks and months in the past here. So I don't know if he knows how to get out of half the things that he's going to be put through now.
Crowd starting to fight KC chant. They love Blaine Meeks and Jet Royal. They want to see them pick up another victory in this I-70 series and kind of try to widen the once huge gap that Kansas City had in this I-70 series.
It's definitely a lot closer now, as St. Louis way behind before, but making it closer and closer each and every time now. And Vega, just look at this, going to corner. He looks like a young Maverick in the corner there.
A huge aggressive streak coming out from Davey Vega. Captain
Casey, look at him, just writhing in pain.
Tried to go for that running big boot, and Blaine Meeks, maybe just collapsed out of the corner, and Davey Vega.
Either way, not there to take the punishment from Vega, and Vega landed on the back of his head.
Jet Royal tried to get the crowd rallying behind Blaine Meeks, get some of that spirit flowing through Blaine Meeks so he can make that tag to Jet Royal. Jet Royal seems to be having taken enough of a breather on the outside and charged some of that battery. Now he wants that tag so desperately.
Look at that, seeing from the perspective of Jet. And here comes Blaine. Can he get it to the corner?
Blaine Meeks is so close, and he makes the tag to Jet Royal. Vega makes the tag to Fitchett, and we are going toe-to-toe here in the Scottish Rite Temple. Boot to the midsection. Jet Royal, beautiful. And Seguri connects with the back of the head of Matt Fitchett.
Look at this. Come on, Fitchett.
Fitchett going for a cross body block. Jet Royal catches him, slings him around, and drives him into the canvas. Great strength by Jet Royal. No.
Thank goodness.
Fitchett gets the right shoulder up just in the nick of time.
That wasn't 3. Nick Chase doing a hell of a job. Come on, Fitchett, get up.
There's Jet Royal going for a springboard moonsault. Misses Fitchett with that Pele kick. And that back leg hits the back of the head of Jet Royal. What is Fitchett going for here? Beautiful drop kick right on the button by Jet Royal.
What one could do, the other one just one-ups. This is what we saw in the Blood Brothers versus Royal Blood. And look at this.
Jet Royal trying, I thought he was going to go for some sort of, he just cartwheels over that clothesline attempt. And Fitchett catches him with a double axe handle blow right to the back. And now look at him celebrating. He just They thought he was going to throw him back in the ring. Jet Royal double kicks to the face, skins the cat over the top rope.
Look at this!
And then look at that! Blade Meeks with a double tope. Suicida takes out the besties in the world.
That's a Superman dive through the legs of Jet Royal, takes out both of the members of the Besties, and I don't know, Captain KC is now, just please don't go for the stupid cape. Just because you do that jump doesn't mean you should be doing that.
And
What
now
is
keep
this?
your eyes on Jet Royal. Tope called hello, takes out the Besties, and now the team of Jet Royal and Blade Meeks are on fire.
Besties in trouble right now. Blade Meeks standing tall, and oh God, here we go. Oh, you know what he wants. He's gonna try to put on his cape.
Blade Meeks going underneath the rope. There it is. His trusty cape as the fans in KC erupt as Blade Meeks, every time he puts on the cape, something magical happens.
Yeah, okay, yeah, some kind of superhero power he gets out of putting some cheap fabric he got from Mardell's on his back. Come on.
Blade Meeks looking to put that cape on and maybe do that huge cross body block, which has scored us some victories lately. Fitchett does not like that. Kicks the legs out from underneath Blade Meeks. Back kick right to the back of the head. Now Fitchett going for a cover. No! Blade Meeks kicks out
I thought
and
it
gets
was
the
over.
left shoulder up.
I thought it was over. You know, what kind of person has a problem where they think if they put on a cape, it somehow helps them in a wrestling ring?
Now makes the tag to Davey Vega. Oh! Drop toe hold, and Davey Vega just knees Jet Royal right in the face, and that could have been a knockout blow for one half of the Royal Blood.
Going to sleep.
Oh! Double kicks into the corner, capo kick, and a side kick right to the face.
This is fun to
One,
watch.
two,
It's over.
no!
Come on.
Blade Meeks gets the left shoulder up, and I thought that could have been it for Captain KC.
Fitchett and Vega looking at each other, have more artillery they're going to throw. Here comes Jet again, chucking him outside.
Matt Fitchett dumping Jet Royal unceremoniously to the outside, and they look like they could be going for that Brain Eater Baizuku knee combination. If they hit this on Blade Meeks, this could be it. Oh, and then
Look at that.
they just collided. There it is, Comic Mischief out of nowhere, and then he drop kicks him into his opponent, and a DDT. What a great double T move by Blade Meeks.
The inadvertent DDT, this is horrible. Besties are in trouble.
Jet Royal could be going to the top rope for that shooting star press. If he hits this, it could be it.
No. Come on.
And there it is, the shooting star press. This is it. Davey Vega, 1, 2. No! Oh my goodness. Matt Fitchett breaks up that pinfall attempt, and Jet Royal almost picked up the victory.
And now Fitchett barely stopping that. Thank goodness he was there in time for his partner, but now they're going to work on Fitchett.
Double team attempt on Matt Fitchett. Fitchett find his way out of it. Vicious super kick. Almost takes Jet Royal's face off.
Single-handedly taking out both guys.
Double knees up into the face of Matt Fitchett. Matt Fitchett
jumps
up in Hurricane Ranas. Blade Meeks off the top rope. Shotgun drop kick takes Matt Fitchett into the corner.
The action is so furious here. Fitchett's so proud of himself, and then here comes Jet.
Jet Royal, what is he? Oh, he couldn't. Could he be going for that Spanish fly? That move that injured
That's
Matt
what
Fitchett.
hurt Fitchett. Of course he's trying to do that. And you're okay with that?
What is he? Backflips off the top rope. Matt Fitchett throws him off. Beautiful high cross body.
Come on, cover him.
Takes Jet Royal out. Blade Meeks back up to his feet. And there's Comic Mischief. Comic Mischief. He can hit that from anywhere. And Matt Fitchett wisely rolls to the outside. I don't even know who's legal anymore.
Oh, not this again. Again, what kind of person puts on a cape?
Wait, that's Matt Jackson.
Yes, the leader of Anarchy, the leader, the general manager of St. Louis.
What is he doing out here? Are you kidding me?
He's obviously has a problem with the guy using a
that's
cape.
Mike Outlaw. He just clocked Blade Meeks right in the face
with
those handcuffs. Son of a gun. Mike Outlaw has made his presence known as he clocks Jet Royal for good measure. Now we know where Mike Outlaw and Anarchy stand.
Look at Matt Jackson. He's leaving. Hands up. Here's 1,
Vega
2,
for the
3.
cover 3, and that's it. The besties in the world pick up a victory, and Anarchy.
22 minutes, 12 seconds.
Anarchy has
Reign
prevailed
supreme,
here in the Scottish Rite Temple.
The besties in the world
The besties in the world.
have defeated Jet Royal and Blaine Meeks. Captain Casey trying to put, you know what, how much of a distraction is that, Ben? He's trying to put on that cape. Matt Jackson comes out, that gives him a reason to come out and be like, why is he putting on these objects from the outside of the ring for these matches? I mean, it's dumb, and it allowed besties in the world to get the win.
The I-70 series now stands at 13-12. Anarchy picking up a huge victory on behalf of STL.
Notches another point.
This is I don't even look at him mocking the cape, mocking the injury to Jax Royal.
Should blow his nose on that cape, or even better.
Oh, look at that. Are you kidding me? The besties in the world, Jamie Vega and Matt Fitchett, along with assistance from Matt Jackson and Mike Outlaw, have sent a resounding message to Major Baston and everybody here in the NWL.
And Jet Royal's down there with that look on his face like there's no Jax here. Me and Blaine just couldn't beat the besties either. What's gonna happen next for me?
And what's gonna happen here for all of us? Will Anarchy reign supreme here in the NWL? For Ryan McGillicuddy, I'm Ben Miller. We'll see you next time here on the National Wrestling League, Kansas City.
How's it going, everybody? Blaine Meeks here, Captain KC, Super Meeks, and if you want to see more bam, wham, and pow action, and of course, let's not forget my super high crossbody, kindly, please, do me a favor and click that subscribe button right here.